Again we are again we are back is in the Scratch programming. This time Scratch programming second part, introduction to game creation, is going to start. Last time we have learned the Scratch basics, as we know how to create the games animation in Scratch, and this chapter will teach us the required skills to create basic games and animation in Scratch. In this chapter, the first one topic as changing looks, or shapes, costumes. As we know that the image on the stage is called backdrops and the character doing action on the stage is called sprite. Just as we change the look of the stage by changing backdrops, we can change the looks of the sprite too by changing its appearance. The looks of a sprite can be changed using blocks on looks categories. Broadly, we can change a sprite looks by three methods: changing its size, applying a graphic effect, and changing costumes. Number one, changing its size. To change the size of our sprite while our project is running, you can use these block commands of looks category. As clicking on the looks, go through the option script looks and set change to with the option set size to. One option is this, and second is change size by. When the object is selected, if assume this object is selected, set size by it is 200% and press the enter key, it will increase by 200% or set size to 200%, and this one is used to set size to like 50, size by 50, so 50% will be increased. So these are the methods, but it is not executing. Why? Because of both are set commands and change commands will apply when we will run the program. And set size generally is used to increase size of a sprite, giving its values more than 100. To reduce the size of a sprite, give it value less than 100. Like here we had given 200 and 50%, we can give it into the negative value as passing negative sign and pressing enter. It will apply in the negative format. Further we can change or apply graphic effect as by choosing the costumes. Anyone, go through the sprites, is in the looks option. Change option is change color. Effect is given here. As change color, we will select it from color to fish eye, and this is 25. I am going to do it 150 and pressing enter, and little bit using the mouse run the program, and we will see eyes has been changed from 25 to 150. Again, when we will be back from the 150 to 20 only, press the 20 in it and run the program, you will see the sprite eyes are changed. So this is a way to change or apply graphics effect. We can do different change effect is in it as change fish eye or change color or change will or change mosaic brightness or as a ghost. We can do one by one. We can by using the third option, creating and changing costumes, we can perform change and creating costumes by other ways as well. As we will do so, first of all we will delete all these options because of these are not more needed. We have to learn only, so we have to clean up all these. Yes, when we want to create new costumes, first of all we will go through is in the new Yes, first of all we click on the new costumes. Costume 1, costume 2 are here. Click here. If we want new one more costumes, click on the new one, choose any one. If you want, select any, whatever you want it, A, B, C, and further click downside it has the OK command button. Click on the OK button. Further it will be implemented or added is in ours as a sprite. Second, more sprites we can add. If you want, click on the again new and select the second one as a B. Click on OK. B option is added. Click on C and so on. Like this we can do. If you want to edit anyone, modify anyone, then we will select this one or anyone, whatever we want from the costumes tab. The sprite will be selected and it will reflect on our window where we can modify. We can name our costume also by typing, like it is Abby A. I can type Abby 1 and further select the another and modify the name by Abby, typing 2. So it will be modified the name as well. And generally we are using these two or all these modifications to create some animation effects of our needs to do in the use of the costumes. Multiple costumes of our sprites showing different appearance, changing costume at different intervals. We shall do it again and again, and with the practical approach we will find more thing. We can change the costume by different effects with the help of looks. In the sprite, when we will go through the looks, and in the looks we will change the costume by selecting the option switch costume to. It is selected. By default the name is Abby 1 and Abby 2. By default it was Abby 2 because of Abby 1 was the first costume already selected. Abby 2 is this one. So if we will select it Abby 1, then Abby 1 will be selected, and if we will click on, you can see that the sprite is also changing. Clicking on sprite 1 and further clicking on sprite 2, the hands are going to be modified or positioning are going to be changed. If you want another thing also, we can use it as a practical, that is known as because of only two costume, that is known as next costume option. That also we can manipulate as per our need. So we are going for creating basic animation costumes using Scratch. First of all, delete the default sprites, the cat sprite. For this, what we will do, or any other sprites are, what we will do in the costumes, right click and delete it, selecting and deleting. That we can do very easily. And further, after this we can create or load any backdrop that we have created. Backdrop, it means also known as backgrounds. So we are going through, after deleting this, how we can delete. Right click and delete further. So it has requires a new backdrop. We are selecting a new backdrops. As we can see this one blue sky, we will go through with the blue sky only as backdrops from the library, and pressing enter or clicking on OK, then only it will be implemented on our screen as a backdrops. And further we can draw over here as a road and other things. We can go through as a books one, that we are going to create this with the help of the pencil and other tools. So what we will do to do this, first of all we will select the objects as a pencil tool or text tool or whatever the tools that we are going to drawing the line, and thickness of the line is going to increase from the bottom. Further we can go through to draw the line. In this area we can fill the color as well. Clicked it, further clicking if you want, otherwise not needed, no problem. And further if you want any tree etc to be drawn, select any color and select the pencil tool. With the help of the pencil tool, you will implement here as a tree. My drawing is not as good as you are thinking, so draw it by your own nicely. And selecting other colors and implementing over there. Other tree also. Now using the fill bucket tool, color a shape, and the same color is going to be filled inside. Clicking over there and clicking inside, it has been filled. And further, after filling the colors, it looks as we want. Now we will select or load a sprite, whatever we want. So how to we will select the load, selecting on new sprite and go through the sprite, select the sprite whatever we want. Through the scroll we can go through one by one. I am selecting Hannah as costume 3, clicking on OK. Hannah is implemented is in the costume 1, 2, 3. Hannah is having 3 sprites. Now first of all we can go through is in the backdrops. Hannah is moved to the starting one point, looks from the jumping onto the road or moving over the road. Further we will go through the code as we can write is in the script window. So we will select the script. After clicking the script, first of all we are taking it as a motion. Yes, as we go through the scripts is in the event block. Select when green color flag clicked. Further select the motion, and in the motion move 10 steps. That steps we can change, add in it, and after then go through in the event block or in the control block, wait for a second, fraction of second, and further in the looks block go through and switch to costumes, switch costumes 2. That we will go through. We have 3 costumes, switch costumes 2 will be added. These 3 blocks we need it repeatedly, so right click, we will select it first of all, moving number of steps as 5 steps, and wait for a fraction of second, so it will be 0.5, and switch costume to Hannah ABC. That we will do. Now the same block we want 3 times 4 times repeatedly to go through. So after this what we will do, duplicate, and we will move it here. After this right click, duplicate, and move the mouse to down. What happened now, you will join move from 1, 2 and 3. Every time the Hannah's trace should be changed. So Hannah, first of all it was A, now A, B, C you will see. After firstly Hannah A was in original dress, Hannah B we will select, Hannah C is there. Further after then Hannah A will come. So when we will play the code of this, we are able to see that Hannah is moving, but how much Hannah is moving from the start, click over there, only 3 times. So we will select over here the next costume, remove this one, delete, we will add next costume. Automatically it will go through the next costume, move Hannah's to the starting one. Automatically after a fraction of second, that is 0.1, repeated number of times are 60, within 6 seconds it will play. So the code is when, repeat, move, wait 0.1 second, fraction of second, that is 0.1. After the next costume automatically alters. when you will start the code to be played, after a particular, in a fraction of second, it is going to be jumped and it will execute 60 times. Because of repetition, 60 is going through. Here it is not the condition that it will execute till the ending point, when it will go through. To do this, we can write another code just like this. I am modifying the code and showing to you. Yes, we can write this code. When go to x minus 170 and y at minus 90. After selecting of sprite, automatically the position of sprite, whether it is in mid, it will go to the last, that is in starting. Repeat 40 number of times, move 10 steps, wait for 1 second, and next costume. When we will play this, we will find out that the screen looks like, and there is no condition again till the end. Beyond the end, it is going to be execute. One more code in place of this. Must write this code. One more code in place of this we can write, that we are going to do. I will show you. Yes, now I had replaced one more code which is not given in book. First of all, go to a particular position x minus 170 to y minus 90, that is a starting one position. Forever means loop will continue. If is going to start, condition is there. If condition, you will get it in the same control. Touching, you will get it in sensing. Touching edge means boundary. Then it will go to x minus 170 and y is 90. Else the three more conditions, move 15 steps, wait for a half second, and next costume. In this way, if we will run this block of code, automatically when we will start the code, clicking on the green flag, wherever and as it will go through the starting, and it will go running from the starting till end. When it will touch the end, it will again go through to the starting and it will continue the loop. When we will click on the stop button, then only it will stop, because of here the number of iteration or repetition is not fixed. See, I am playing. First of all, it has moved to the starting and then ending, then again from the starting, and this will continue. This will be endless. So when we will click on stop, then we can go through. So we have three different blocks that we have seen. The last one is when go to x 170 90, forever, if, touching, go to, else, move, wait, and next. So next costume, we will come to know that through this we can find out the different ones. You can take the screenshots, write the code, and further go through to move the particulars and as. And we are going for the next one. We have written the code for the animation that we have seen, and their output also we have seen in different circumstances. Now we are going through controls. Some different controls are as we have. The first one control is if then. Controlling actions are of two types. First is repetitive, another is selection. So the selection one is block. If then block, it is known as. It is used to perform a set of actions if a certain condition is true. Only true case is going to be considered here. Whereas if then else block, it is used to perform the conditions true as well as false block. Next one block is repeat block. Repeat block is used to repeat a set of actions given number of times. We can use this block. Earlier 2 is in the repeat 4, 5, and so on. And next is repeat until the condition is true. Till that, this is another type of repeat loop block that repeats a set of action until a certain condition occurs. Example, repeat users press up arrow, repeat until users types a number, and so on. Next is a forever block. Forever block is used to repeat a set of action forever, that is no stop action. Last time I did it. We will see the use of this block in the coming lines with the help of examples also. This forever block. Now we are proceeding with the first one, that is creation of game creation first. To create a simple maze game, that is on the maze the side one ball should move from the boundaries to boundaries within this. For this we need three things. First is backdrop, that is like this stage should be accurate. Second is one ball, and third is a cake. Through this all three, after creation of this all three, we can proceed with others. For this second creation of game, I had created the screen that is known as backdrops. You also will create without including the ball as well as without including the cake. Means these two will not occur, this ball and this cake will not occur in the picture because of both are the sprites, whereas this blue screen is known as backdrops. As we can see downside, this one is known as backdrop, name you will give. Second is sprite 1 is cake and sprite 2 is ball. So sprite 1 and 2 should be dragged here whenever we will go through. So whenever we will go through, we will write the code over here. So this is my backdrop that I had created. This one only you will create with the help of line tool and increasing the size of the brush tool. Second, you will create sprite 1 as a cake and sprite 2 as a ball that we will place in the screen. And for the, we will write the code every time we will write. Generally every code is written onto the sprite 1 or when clicked. So we are going to write the first code we will write when clicked. Selection of sprite will be when click green flag. You will take it when click green flag from the operations. After then go to position X, that is minus 204 to Y's position is on top 147. And the second one code also you will take the screenshot and further do the same actions or pause it when click the green flag forever. If touching sprite 1 is known as cake, then you will give flag a message, say you win, and say you will get it the message from the more blocks. For the again the third one block, when clicked forever, if touching color blue. What is the color blue? Blue is the backdrop's color. Move minus 5 steps, means from where it has been moved. After writing these three blocks of code, we will back to write the up and down arrow keys. Code, when up arrow key pressed, point in direction 0, move 5 steps forward. When down arrow key is pressed, point in direction 180 and move 5 steps. Further, when left arrow is pressed, point in direction minus 90 and move number of steps 5. Further, when right click arrow is pressed, point in direction 90 and move 5. So total we have to write 7 block of codes, in each having 3 to 4 instructions that we will write, and after then at the correct positions we will play the flag arrow. Our program is going to start, ball is there, and we will play the ball moving from the top, and using down arrow we will move to the last, and whenever it is touching to the ball, automatically it is back onto the position, and in this way moving towards down. And when we will go through up and touching the same ball to the cake, the same message you win will be flagged. So this is what the coding for writing the execution of the game 2 with 2 different methods. Now we will proceed with the third one, programming, as we have already done the second one, and you must practice this all. Third program is creating a multiplayer game, that is car racing game. In this game, the first player will move with the up arrows, up arrow, left arrow, right arrow and down arrow, and the second player will move with the help of the keys W, A, S, D. W is for up, A is for left, D is for down, and S is for down, and D is towards the right. That we will go through. And for this we also requires a backdrop and for the 2 cars as an object of the sprites that I will show you. Now we are in the next program, that is known as car racing program. Here creating of 2-player car racing game. First of all, we will create the new Scratch project and further load or create the backdrops as shown here onto the screen. The same default the car sprite we have to create cat sprite. We will delete and create the car sprite 1 and the second. We have here some object that we have to create. With the first one is stage 1 backdrop, second is sprite 1 that is borderline, second is purple car sprite, and the third is green car sprite. And these 3 sprites we will write the code and we will do the functioning over the screen. First of all, we are going through is in the noted here code, selecting the sprite. Now we will see that this one is the sprite place where the cars are touching and the message will be flagged whether it is green or purple, and this is the borderline only. This is not the part of the stage backdrop. This is sprite 1 that is known as ending line. When we will go through, we must write the code already is mentioned here. I am going to show you. First of all, select the sprite 1 that is known as the borderline. The code should be, you should write when clicked forever if touching green car, then wait for 3 seconds and stop all. Stop all means no more working. If touching purple car, then wait for 3 seconds and stop all. Means we can say it is a flag message over there that going to be worked. Second, we are going for the second one, purple car code. Double clicking on the purple car code, you will get the sprites code, or you can say script code is first of all, when clicked, set size to 25%. Whatever the actual car size, you will change it to 10% or 25% or 100%. That is up to the road. And you have to write the same code. When clicked, go to X and Y, that is a border 1 position -210 and Y-th position is -141. That you will see and write further on forever that the continuous block will be if touching sprite 1, then say winner for 3 seconds and stop all. Second, if key up arrow is pressed, then point in direction 0, change Y position to 5 degree. If key left arrow is pressed, then point in direction -90 degree and change X to -5 degree. If key point down arrow is pressed, select the options from the key from the sensor 1, point in direction 180 degree, change Y by -5. And the last one is if key right arrow is pressed, then point in direction 90 degree, change X to 5 degree, change X by 5. So this is the code belongs to the sprite 1 that is purple car. Now we are going to write the code, or we will write the code of the green car. Double click of the green car and starts writing the code. It is similar as the purple car code. When clicked, set size to 25%. Then click, go to X, that is -217 to Y -162. Similar position, but Y-th position is little bit different from the purple car because of both are in same direction. Forever, if touching sprite, then say winner for 3 seconds and stop all means working should be. If key W is pressed, then point in direction 0, change Y by 5. If key A is pressed, then point in direction -90, change X by -5. If key direction is key S pressed, then point in direction 180, change Y by -5. If key D is pressed, then point in direction 90 degree, point in direction 90 degree, change X by 10. So this the same code you must have to write is in your coding of the green car. Then when you will start the coding, or you can start the flagging message or play when it starts. When you will do the up arrow, see how the car is moving, or by pressing up arrow, left arrow, and again from right arrow, it is going to be moved. And when it will touch, then it will flag a message winner, and after then it will terminate. Again, when we will click on the start, what will happen? Both the cars on the same places. I will I am pressing D for the towards the right arrow, and W is for up arrow, and after W again moving towards D is for the right side and touching to the border. It is giving us a flag message winner. So this is what a message towards this one. We will come to know that yes, message is flagged and it is touching to the border. In this way, both the players can touch. One can touch WASD, and another will touch up arrow, left arrow, right arrow, and down arrow, and play the game as they want. With this, I am ending the video, and I am attaching here the PDF of the question answer. You will go through, and if any doubt, go through slowly the video, pause it, do the same as given in the video, and perform same. You will get it your answer. Otherwise, if any query, you can post it on my YouTube channel's video. Thank you, class. With this, we are finishing our second chapter.